Nantucket's still on his feet.
Yeah, nice little run back there. And gets the ball back almost to the 30. So Nantucket's going to start off with decent field position. But we talk about the wind. It picks up and drops off. It's picked up again in a little bit. But Nantucket's 2 touchdown passes have been into the wind. So the wind is not a factor here today.
All right, here we go. First down, and Wheelers with the lead, so they can. All right, and they're going to start with O'Connor. Breaks one tackle. Gets to the outside. O'Connor is tackled by number 4, Elijah Jones. Saving tackle. Great run, and Nantucket started the game this way.
Yeah, O'Connor, dinks and dodge and gets in. He reminds me a lot about Wes Welcome when he used to run those little short screens, how he just sort of finds a little bit of room in there.
Yeah,
and
one man miss, and then he had the corner.
But, the guy that brought him down is, I think, the fastest guy in the field, number 4.
And the high snap goes to Travis Denby, I believe, the ball carrier.
Yeah, no room there for Travis.
Lost it by 3. Ouch.
Yeah, he had 3 craftsmen on him there, and a couple of them laid on a little extra body weight as they brought him to the ground.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and 11. Ball spotted on the 44-yard line of Nantucket. And we got motion. Another high snap. And
Ray turns the corner.
And he got the corner. Great run. They motion one way, and the quarterback come back the other way.
There's an adjustment that Nantucket made. As they say, the coach up here picked up that early. Go with the motion. So Nantucket flips it, sends the motion to the right, and Ray back to the left. It works.
Yeah, wonderful call by Bill Manchester and staff. But even at that case, Decker, you're playing defense. You got to set the edge. You're a defensive end.
Got to stay home. The offside end's got to stay home. All the linebacker.
Again, and Ray again. Denby rather. Gets about 6 yards.
A little bit of hole that time for Denby. One of the first times he's gotten through.
Whalers look crisp right now, Dick.
Hey, they were down below us, and I heard some of the coaches trying to get them ready, riled up, and it seems to be working so far on this drive here. They're up by 2, Dennis. They got a touchdown and an extra point. That's huge. It would put them up by 9.
Don't forget we have the field goal. And we got motion, and again, small ball. Dylan O'Connor squats through it for about 3.
Yeah, he goes in the defensive end, pushed him inside. He gets inside, but the linebacker fills the hole. But he picks up about 3, bringing up 3rd and 7. We have a timeout on the field, I believe, called by the Whalers.
This break in the action brought to us by Albert G. Brock Insurance Company. Call 228-0104 for all of your insurance needs. Brock Insurance. Island Pharmacy, conveniently located away from downtown, 122 Pleasant Street, right across from Stop & Shop. Visit islandrx.com or call 228-6400, Island Pharmacy. Island Variety. Variety isn't just the spice of life, it's gifts and accessories, party favors, yarn and craft items, paperbacks, magazines, newspapers, mass lottery, toys and party favors for all ages and occasions. 228-6883, located 5 Freedom Square, or visit islandvariety.com.
Well, the Celtics are back, a little 2-game winning streak. I sort of have mixed feelings. I don't know if I want them to, have a 500 year and play some good basketball, or tank it and get a lottery pick. What's your feelings on it? Any feelings yet?
I want to see them do as well as they can. Lottery picks sometimes
Lottery picks are not guaranteed, and the lottery's not guaranteed, as we found out over the years.
Okay, again,
wide open, overthrows them.
Number 35, Jacob Adams. Never received it.
Yeah, Adams wasn't looking. Ray had to get rid of it. He threw it in the vicinity of Adams. He never could locate it.
3rd down and 6.
He was open though, breaking down there.
Ball's located on the 30-yard line. 3rd and 6, Dick. What do you do?
They're
4 down yards?
gonna throw it. Yeah, I think you're in 4-down territory too. If they're in 4-down territory, they may not throw it, but they're certainly in a passing formation here.
And back to pass is Ray. And down the middle, incomplete. Intended for Gilman Connor.
Oh, that was a 4th down. All right, I missed it down there. I missed it down. I was thinking they had another down, but so they had to go for it in that situation. A little too far for field goal, especially.
Oh yeah, 2 passes.
Yeah, we both lost it down. I'm thinking it's 3rd down in my head, but I mean that still was the call for that play. It too far for the field goal, especially with Town struggling today. Hurt. Jones gets the call. You got to grab him up, guys.
And he gets into the secondary. Gets enough. Pretty close to the 1st down. Yes, he did.
Yeah. If BP did their homework at halftime, the homework says we got to go with number 4.
Feed Jones.
Don't never mind this handoff to 34 every once in a while. Never mind number 9 running it every once in a while. Give it to Jones until they tackle him.
You can run 34, but you got to run him up the middle. I don't think you can run him on the outside, which they seem going to do. All right, the I formation. And up the middle. 2-yard gain, Roderick, the fullback.
So the fullback goes up the middle, picks up about 2, and that's not the play that's hurting Nantucket. And I don't think they can beat us with that play. It's the play that's coming up now. 4 on the either the misdirection or the sweep.
Zach, make sure he's off the line. Make sure he's off.
Shotgun.
Offside. Thank you. That was a defense.
Nantucket jumped, I believe. Let's see what they call it.
They're talking it over.
If BristalPlymouth move, Nantucket can jump.
Let's see where they're going to go with it. Offside. Defense.
Yeah, they're going to say Nantucket. I saw Nantucket jump, and it's sometimes he thinks he sees a white jersey move. Sometimes a white jersey doesn't. Sometimes a white jersey moves and the referee doesn't see it. You know, and you.
2nd down at about 2. Dick, good down to throw on right here.
This would be too because Nantucket I don't think is a thinking pass right here now, and you got the extra down because of the 5-yard penalty.
Okay, we break the huddle.
You got a big tight end over here right in front of us, 32. He's not a tight end, but he's a big kid, 22. Now he's going.
Motion him, and they're going to go up the middle. Jones got the 1st down.
I think Jones wanted to bounce that one to the outside, but he thought he had a seam back inside. And Nantucket will take that. If they can keep him going tackle to tackle, they have a chance of defending them. It's when he bounces to the outside that it becomes troublesome.
Okay, the ball's over on the 50-yard line in the Wheeler territory at about the 48. We got a 1st down and 10. 2 1st downs on the drive. Jonesy goes up the middle and again picks up a nice gain there.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Jake Pearl on the tackle.
He doesn't go down when you hit him. He doesn't go down backwards. He goes down leaning forward. So even though you get your arms around him, he always picks up another 3 or 4 yards. He just leans forward. And
it's a 4-yard gain.
Yeah. So 2nd and 6 is a big drive here for BP. Nantucket wants to halt this as soon as possible.
Fake, give to Jones again, up the middle. Jones goes up the middle. He's got the first down. Pearl on the tackle again.
Yeah, but you don't want your linebacker tackling him 10 yards downfield. You want your linebacker tackling him in the hole.
That's the third first down on this drive.
Yeah.
Ball's in about the 34-yard line of Nantucket, first and 10. Bristol Plymouth moving the ball pretty well here, Dick.
Yeah, Bristol Plymouth had the early 12-0 lead. Since then, Nantucket's come back and scored 14 unanswered points. Bristol Plymouth now is trying to answer that here with this drive here in the third period.
Motion, and they're going to go with 34 outside, and he's just not an outside runner, Dick.
Yeah.
And he's tackled by a host of whalers. Taylor Gully, number 75, we'll give him credit.
Yeah, not too many people wearing a 30 number are good on outside sweeps. So that's why you're given a 30 number. And he loses a yard, and as you say, Nantucket will take that every time.
That's a great place to stop him. And also, they're running to the short side of the field.
They're in 4-down territory here, so Nantucket's got to make the play.
And they go with that drop.
There it is. There it is.
Elijah Jones. And the little drop play.
A 34-yarder for Jones. And that play's been killing Nantucket all day. And Jones has been killing Nantucket all day. You just can't keep him down very long. So it's a 4-point spread. So it's a big extra point here for BP. They like to get it back to 6.
They've missed both extra points that they've tried. They got motion, and the quarterback is going to try to roll it in. I think he's going to get it. Yeah, he's in.
Quarterback takes it in, so that gets us back to a 6-point deficit for the Whalers. 20-14 with 2:12 to go here in the third period.
Just 15 minutes between Nantucket and Hyannis. Nantucket Airlines, we're all about this island. 1-800-635-8787 or visit nantucketairlines.com for schedules, fares, reservations, and other information. Nantucket Airlines. Mattica Marine, 228-1163 or visit matticatmarine.com. Located at 20 North Cambridge Street in Matticat, a full-service marina with over 40 years of experience on Nantucket. Matticat Marine. Fairgrounds Restaurant. Pudley says nothing better than wings, a beverage, and football at Fairgrounds. 15 HD screens to catch all the action. Serving lunch, dinner, kids menu, pizza, and full menu available for takeout 7 nights a week, year-round. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, 228-4095-27 Fairgrounds Road.
Pudley's Pub, a good place to see a lot of the college games today. Sometimes I go over after a game like this and have a little bit to eat and watch the multiple screens. A lot of big games going on today in the college field.
Okay, here we go. Kickoff. Ball spot on the 40. Ball off on the ground again. And Sonny gets it, and he's hit right away.
Yeah. Sonny's got to get that like he does and then just head up the middle. He's looking around there. Nothing good happens when you start looking around. Just motor it up the middle, pick up what you can. But decent field position on the short kick. Ball's going to be spotted at the 35. Nantucket's down again by 6.
Nantucket, they're going to maybe go to the air again, Dick. They got the wind at their back. And we got Dylan O'Connor, and he's probably going to get.
He's going to probably lose yards. That's been a good play for Nantucket all day, but it's a case of going to the well once too often there. I would like to see them go back to the well once more, though, to the Leverwoods. Take a look at him in the middle if he's not have a checkoff on it, you know.
We haven't seen a screen pass today.
No.
High snap, and they're going to run you up. Other way, and that play's been good. Andrew picks up the first down. Andrew Ray.
Yeah, they did go back to the well one more time on a different play, and it works.
They motion one way, run the QB the other.
It's worked what, twice the second half. Nantucket's made the adjustment, so
If I was Bristol Plymouth, I'd be yelling at my defensive end, stay home, set the edge.
so Nantucket a big first down here on the 46-yard line, right in front of us.
We're going to go up the middle of Denby. Denby does a nice job. Gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Good little run there by Denby, gets it across midfield. They're going to say it's a 6-yard pickup, so 2nd and 4. So now you have a lot of options, 2nd and 4. They're probably in 4-down territory here too, Dennis. I don't think they're going to punt the ball here.
Number 8.
They're going to motion again, and they're going to throw the ball down the middle.
Yeah, Ray.
We got a flag.
Flag came out.
I don't know what this one is.
It looks like it's going to be pass interference.
Did you see any interference?
I didn't see any. No. There was some grabbing there. I hope it's not offensive interference.
Who are they talking to?
Call is pass interference on the defense, a 15-yard penalty.
Wow.
Automatic first down, Nantucket.
So Nantucket gets a big break there. Oh, they're calling it. I don't understand it, Dennis. They're calling it pass interference, but they only mark off 15 yards. Isn't pass interference supposed to be from the spot where the pass interference occurs?
Yes.
All right, so they're saying it occurred
From the line of scrimmage. Yeah.
15 yards from the line of scrimmage. Okay, so Nantucket picks up 15 yards and a first down on the pass interference call.
Corner motion. And everybody. Big legs.
Somebody take a 20 and talk to Johnson. Tell him he's going to take an inside shade on that kid. He's outside. He's giving him a slant.
Kearney on the stop.
All right, 4-yard loss. Not the way Nantucket wanted the first down to go.
Yeah, we got a timeout there.
And we're going to have a timeout on the field on Bristol Plymouth. Actually, it's the end of the quarter. So we have played 3 quarters here. It's Bristol Plymouth 20, Nantucket 14.
Killen Real Estate at 10 Easy Street. Give a call 228-0976. Killen Real Estate. The Sea Grill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood. 45 Sparks Avenue, 325-5700, or visit theseagrill.com.
All right, so it is a timeout because they got the timeout in before the quarter ended. If they were looking at the clock, they would have saved themselves that timeout.
50 drawing at the end of the third quarter, so get your tickets ready.
We're going to have to hand it over to Jules as they call the 50-50. But they're going to get one more down here, Dennis. Don't let your tickets blow away in the wind out there. Hold on to them tight, Dennis.
Even with some motion, sets up outside, and they're trying to motion him up on the line of scrimmage. And here we go. Go throw it. Way up the middle, and he's got a wide open man.
Nice run and a good block by the wide receiver who came back and picked off a guy. So a big run by Ray. They're going to spot that around the 10 or 11 yard line. That does end the period. And now it'll be Nantucket first going the other way when we come back after the end of the period.
Joe Ropacki, CPA, small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Call 228-9090, Joe Ropacki. Go Whalers from Santos Rubbish Removal. We clean up the island. Since 1821, the Enquirer and Mirror, Nantucket's newspaper. Also available on act.net or call 228-0001 to stay up to date with all the Whaler sports action all year long. Nantucket's newspaper of choice, the Enquirer and Mirror. Go Whalers from Island Lumber. Island Lumber at 1 Pulpus Road is always on time, rain or shine. Island Lumber.
Okay, again, the winner and the loser of this game will be paired up against the winner and the loser of the Upper Cape Mashpee game. So either way, Nantucket will get an opponent that they've seen earlier this year, losing to both Mashpee and Upper Cape.
Andrew Ray has become the extra dimension that the Whalers needed today. Thrown for 2 touchdown passes and has had 3 significant runs.
Well, that's what you hope. You know, he's a sophomore quarterback in his first year, but you know now we're into the 9th game, so you want to see the progression, and he's done it.
5, 8, 2, 7, 8, 8. 5, 8, 2, 7, 8, 8.
No winners yet. Maybe they'll pull a second one. Anyways, we need a winner here by Andrew Ray here. Get Nantucket into the end zone.
And Ray's going to keep it up the middle. And he has a hold. And he's going to bounce it in. Nice run by Andrew Ray.
Andrew Ray on a 10-yard run, and we have a tie ball game.
Poor tackling by Bristol Plymouth. They had their hands on him.
2 or 3 guys had their hands on Andrew, but nobody brought him down, and he kept fighting and gets it into the end zone. And now an all-important extra point as the score is 20-20.
Got Molly and sticking the extra points today. I don't know.
He's 2 for 2. He's got his most important coming up now.
And ball's down. And it's blocked. Big block by Bristol Plymouth.
So we have a lot of time to go in this one, Dennis, but we've played 3 periods plus, and we're starting fresh. Tie game, 2020.
0-0.
This up-and-coming kickoff brought to us by
Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, over 35 years of service, available 24 hours a day at 228-2411. Automatic fuel delivery, senior pricing, budget programs, and other offers available. Call 228-2411, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. The Sea Grill, Nantucket's distinctive seafood restaurant for all seasons, 45 Sparks Avenue, 325-5700, or theseagrill.com.
Remember, as we get deeper into this game, we'll start talking about our stars of the game. We'll come up with...
Did you see who blocked that for Bristol Plymouth and where it came from?
There was a guy right up the middle. I think it was a linebacker coming up there. But they had more than one guy there. They had a lot of bodies there. And I think they've looked at it as 2 extra points. They're both shaky. They both got in there. I called one of them ugly, but it was ugly good. This was ugly bad.
Okay, time ticking off. He's going to put his foot into it. Wrong guy to get it.
Ball is fielded by Jones. A corner on initial stop with Pearl.
Nantucket covers him up. Pearl right there with a lot of...
Wrong guy to get the ball, though.
Yeah,
Dangerous. And they're going to get pretty good field position at about the 34-yard line.
So now Nantucket's going to play some defense, and now we're going to keep an eye on the clock and then start talking about overtime, because that certainly becomes a possibility when you're tied into the 4th quarter. But we got a lot of time to go. 9:45 to go in this 4th quarter, just underway.
Okay, 1st and 10. And they're going to go with the pitch to the outside. O'Connor gets blocked. And nice tackle on the outside by Fairborn Phillips.
John Hogan on the takedown.
Phillips brings him down. Again, it's a 5-yard pickup, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 5, maybe 6 for BP. Ball on about the 37-yard line.
Okay, here we go. 1st down, 2nd down, rather. And 2nd and 6. And up to Jones again. Jones fights his way close to the 1st down marker, but driven back.
Carried by Jones, stopped by a plethora of defensive tackles.
We should say hi to our fans up in Bristol, Plymouth, talking to a couple of the coaches before the game. They said they've watched TV 99, Geno TV, and we thank them for watching.
What else did they say, Dick?
They said, keep it clean.
No.
They said, you guys do a good job. We like you. We like you.
All right, here we go. Third down and 3. Long 3. Big play here.
Yeah, Nantucket would love to stop him here and force a punt, get the ball back in a hurry.
And they're going to go with the big tackles because look at Jones. He's going to get stopped.
It's going to be close, Dennis. It's forward progress. He got there, and then Nantucket pushed him back. Let's see where they spot it. This one could call for a measurement.
James Aloisi in the game. He made the stop. Fourth down. I think they're going to measure that.
No, they're going to say he's well shot. I'm looking at it on a diagonal here. It looked like it was a lot closer than that. So
Fourth down.
fourth down. Another good piece of information, Dennis, is that nobody has come up with the winning raffle ticket. They may have to call a second number. So you're going to have to go downstairs and pick up. Oh, there comes somebody, huh? They're gonna have to go. You're gonna go and pick up your red ticket. So why don't you throw out the window? They're going for it, and he got it.
He got it, and more, and a lot more.
Jones off tackle.
No flags on the field. They haven't stopped it. He just another gear on.
That one's a 57-yarder, Dennis.
He must be going close to 200 yards there.
Well, he has over 200 yards on 4 runs, Dennis. He has a 57-yard touchdown, a 52-yard touchdown, a 34-yard touchdown, and another 50-yarder that they knocked him out of bounds at the 1-foot line.
Okay, they're going to go for 2.
And they're up by 6 here, so this is a big 2 for them.
Big play. And they're going to go with the quarterback again, and he's in.
He gets in, so that changes Nantucket's strategy if Nantucket can go back and get a touchdown because they won't be able to go for the kick.
7:16 left in the game, and there is plenty of time left. Pretty exciting game, Dave.
Very exciting. So a timeout on the field.
As we have a break in the action, a big thank you to all of our fine sponsors: Axe Screen and Window Repair, At a Glance Window Treatments, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market, David Goodman Tile, Don Allen Auto Center, Downey Flake, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Harbor Fuel Oil Company, Hingham Savings Bank, Humphreys Electric, The Enquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapaki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Inc., Matticat Marine, Martinburg Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Central Shore Removal, The Sea Grill, Stover Engineering, and T.A. Nelson Construction. Thank you to all of our sponsors here on Visitor Network TV.
I just heard over the announcement that the 50-50 raffle was won by an old colleague of ours, Suzanne Gardner. Congratulations, Suzanne.
All right, here comes the kickoff. And it's on the ground in front line. Nice play again.
Fielded by 51, Corey Ryder.
51, Corey Ryder.
Ryder, the freshman up on the front line.
Dad can be proud of that one.
Yes, Granddad too. We're just talking to Granddad down here. And he hauls that one in and hangs on to it. I don't think it was an onside kick, although they've tried an onside kick in a crazy situation earlier in the game. I think that was just a low kick, and Ryder showed some good hands there.
The ball's on the 45-yard line in Nantucket. They have great field position. First and 10. And the motion, and the ball's going to go to O'Connor. And he's going to cut it in.
Ooh,
He took a hit.
22 came across. Woo!
Matt Capio.
Wow.
Big hit. O'Connor pops up. He's all right.
Second down.
I think Dylan's all right. He's walking back okay. He took a big pop there.
And there was no gain on the play. Second down. Look for that pass up the middle that got motion.
15! Nobody's got him!
Oh, interference, interference, interference. Where's the flag?
Got a turnover there.
That was pass interference. Where is the flag? Where is the flag? That was pass interference.
There is no flag on the field there. That is a turnover.
The bounce of the ball went right to the BP guy for a turnover. I just don't believe a flag came out on that. The defender had his face to the back, and he stuck his hands right in onto the shoulders, the whole bit. Classic interference.
You know, it's a judgment call, Dick.
So,
Was that the first turnover of the game?
I
believe it is.
I believe you're right, yes. I can't think of another one.
Turnover at a big time, and Nantucket's got to play some defense.
They got to play defense now. Trailing by 8, 6:27. All of a sudden they're down, and the clock now becomes a factor. So they're down on two fronts here. They need a big stand here, or get another a turnover in their favor.
All right, you got to stop Jonesy. He's going to go up the middle. Ron Canton has a crack at him.
Face mask.
Oh, he got a face mask.
Yeah, he saw that one.
Dylan O'Connor right in front of the bench.
He saw the face mask.
And that's going to be a 15-yarder.
He missed the interference, but sees the face mask. They're going to have this penalty marked off right in front of us.
Give a boost. Nantucket Athletic Boosters Club meets every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock in Cyrus Pierce School, Room 20, 10 Surfside Road. Always looking for more hands to make the load lighter and new ideas. Nantucket Boosters Club.
So they're going to bring it up here to get the ball across midfield. Now Nantucket's really got their backs to the wall, Dennis.
Yeah, that was a big 15-yarder. And that's from the spot, too, right, Dick?
Right.
More than a 15-yard penalty. They're going to go to pitch to Roderick. Another flag.
Yeah, that'll be a hold.
That's going to be a hold.
That'll be the hold. That's the makeup flag there. That's the makeup flag. So now they'll mark it back 10. Trying to keep everything balanced. The world is in balance. The referee throws the makeup flag.
Little hold.
Nantucket's going to refuse the penalty. Nantucket's refusing the penalty. Interesting, Dennis. They're giving up 10 yards for a down.
Wow, I don't know.
That's not a usual trade, but you're looking at the clock.
Second down.
Actually, they gave up 12 yards for that. I don't understand that decision there. I would take 1st and 20 anytime.
We're going to go with the play to good job that time.
Play to Jones up the middle.
Okay.
A lot of wheelers in on the tackle. Lunsford gets up.
Gully in on that one.
3rd down. Are they in 4 down yet?
They're in 4. They're not going to punt the ball, no.
Don't they?
They're not going to punt the ball.
Kentucky defense here, folks.
All spotted in the
I mean, if Nantucket sacks them here, Dennis, they try to pass and they get a sack, maybe they would punt it. But I think if they do a running play and pick up 2 or 3 yards, they'll run it on 4th down.
All right, let's see what they're going to do. And they go in motion, and the quarterback's going to take it. I don't think he's going to get there.
Keeper by
Close,
McGrath.
and we got another flag.
Another hold.
Pearl, Von Campen, and Luis on the takedown.
That should be another hold.
Flag from 4 plays.
Flag on the play.
We're going to hold against BristalPlymouth.
Yeah.
There you go.
They'll bring it back.
Take that one.
Call on the offense.
I think they'll take that one, yeah. I don't think they'll give that one up. They'll mark that one off.
3rd down.
Clock.
Now if you stop them, Dennis, now you might be talking a punt, because the 10-yard penalty acts like a sack, even though they're going to get an extra down out of it.
Third down and 15 to go.
As the game's going along, not many penalties. 3 of the last 4 plays, penalties.
Well, the referees want to make sure they get their quota in. They're working on a quota system.
We're probably going to get double slot. We got motion with Jones, and he's going to get the ball. Going to cut it up. He's going nowhere. Nice job.
Pearl and Holgate on the stop.
Holgate on the stop. Big stop.
Yeah, Pearl was in there too. That was a good read by the defense, because that's, I think, the first time they ran Jones in motion like that and gave him the ball coming back.
Yeah.
They try to get him up for a running start. He doesn't need a running start. He's one of the quickest guys from stop than anybody on the field.
Meanwhile, the clock moves. 4:09 left in the game.
Yeah, now I think they should punt, because now it's 4th and long. But they don't look like they're going to punt unless they're going to do that quick kick again, Dennis.
I don't know. What do they do? This is a big punt.
Who's kick?
It's going to roll dead inside
Down
the
by James
5.
Aloisi on a 5-yard line.
Boy, that's
Wheeler's going to go 95 yards.
you must love their punting game. That's the fan of the quick kick over here.
Love the quick kick.
And it's not the normal quick kick
you do that on
formation,
third down. You gotta do it on
but
third
but it's not the normal positioning either. He looks like he's in his normal. He doesn't give it away. That's what's so sweet about it. And the pins Nantucket's on the 5, so Nantucket's going to go 95 yards in 3:42.
First and 10. And we got motion. And Ray is going to keep it.
Andy Ray on the keeper to the right side.
On the outside.
Runs out of bounds.
Nice one by
For a gain
Andy
of
Ray.
about 7 on that play.
87.
Good to get out of bounds too, because you're playing with the clock now. You got to stop the clock. Nantucket's got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which they haven't practiced.
Safe play because no one else is handling the ball. Get down inside the 5.
First and 10.
Good play all
Nantucket.
around by the way.
They're going to say he picked up a first down, Dennis, in that.
Yes, he did.
Ball to the 15, so it was a 10-yard pickup.
This way. Ray's good stuff.
Ray on the keeper.
They tried motion one way, Ray back the other.
Yeah, they're picking up on that, but again, you got to go back to the plays that have been successful. It's been a successful play this half. I would like to see them go back to Leibowitz down the middle one more time.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Motion again. Interesting call.
Interesting call.
And the ball didn't get there, and Colin McGrath.
Yeah. It's tough because you're throwing the ball at their best athlete. The quarterback's their best athlete. Number 4 is the quickest, but he's the best athlete, and you're throwing it right at him. He had that play read all the way. He stayed home, Dennis.
All right, now there's 2:49 left in the game. Mr. Plymouth probably won't be too exciting there.
No, they're gonna play it safe. They're probably 2 first downs away from running the clock out. Nantucket's got timeouts; they can use them.
Up the middle, handoff to Jones. Zach Forcano got a hand on him and slowed him down.
Yeah. Jones is
They didn't win. I don't think they ran the clock on that play.
no. Okay, we just heard the Upper Cape school. Upper Cape is beating Mashpee today, Dennis. So the winner of this game is going to go to Upper Cape. The loser will get Mashpee. Upper Cape is beating Mashpee today.
Handoff to Jones.
Mashpee probably an away game pick, right?
I would say Mashpee in an away game. Mashpee's has come to the island once this year. I don't think they would force Mashpee to come to the island a second time, but it's all in the hands of the MIAA, and we won't find out that until possibly tomorrow.
How do you think the tournament's going, Dave?
I like it. I like it. You're seeing some different matchups. Would we have had Bristol Plymouth on the schedule to come here in November? No. It's a good opponent.
Okay, here we go. And the quarterback McGrath is going to take the ball. He gets going out. Almost breaks away.
And if
Number 13 for Nantucket.
yeah.
Whoever he is makes a nice
Makes
stop.
the next. And if Nantucket can't come back in this game, and it doesn't look like they are, unless something strange happens, you talk about, are they going to be up for these non-playoff games? Yeah, they're going to be up for this game. They're going to think back to the second week of the season when they lost to Mashpee in a game they should have won. Remember we did that game. Nantucket was going in for the winning touchdown. Yep. The ball gets fumbled out of the end zone. Yep. They lose it, come out on the 20. So that's going to go through their mind. They're going to want to go back and beat Mashpee next week, whether the game's here or away.
They have a good chance of doing that. All right. 2nd and 3. And McGrath is going to keep it again. And try to stay in bounds. And I believe he's got the first down. 125, 124.
Clock is stopped. Another timeout by the Whalers. So they're using their timeouts here. No choice. They got to find a way to stop them, though, so the timeouts become valuable.
No waiting for prescription refills at Island Pharmacy. Call ahead 228-6416 with your refill numbers, and your items will be ready and waiting when you arrive. Or, as always, call 228-6400 for all your home health needs. Island Pharmacy. Nobody does it better. After 20 years, we're not going anywhere except Hyannis. Nantucket Airlines is all about this island. 1-800-635-8787, 508-228-6234, or visit nantucketairlines.com.
Okay, big down here for the Whalers, although Bristol Plymouth's in 4-down territory, Dennis. Flag coming out. I think that they were in motion, though. They were moving before the ball came out, so that's going to be 5 yards.
Calls an illegal shift.
Illegal shift. That just means they were moving before the ball was snapped. They're calling it a shift, but.
Dick, you sure that cold front hasn't come through here today?
They're down an 8 now. The 22-yard line with a minute 21 left.
Here we go. 3 down and 8. 2 down yards. Whalers need to get the ball somehow. And just run by who else?
Jones.
Elijah Jones.
Jones is well over 200 yards.
All right, let's go one.
Full timeout, Nantucket on the field.
Nantucket takes another timeout on the field. It's a full timeout as both teams head back to their sidelines.
9 at 9 at the Sea Grill every Friday and Saturday night, 9 to 10 o'clock. Entire bar menu available for only $9. 45 Sparks Avenue, 325-5700, or theseagrill.com. Are you ready for some football? Fairgrounds Restaurant says go Whalers, 27 Fairgrounds Road, right next to Pudley's Pub. Call 228-4095, serving food 11:30 a.m. to midnight, 7 nights a week. Open year-round. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub. Don Allen Auto Center on Pulpus Road, still on Nantucket's only full-service dealership and service center. Call 228-0134 for 24-hour towing and roadside assist, or visit donallenford.com.
Little wrap-up on the scoring here. Jones has been the guy today, Dennis. A 52-yarder, a 34-yarder, and a 57-yarder, and another, I think it was a 49-yarder that got knocked out on the 1. When he got knocked out on the 1, Colin McGrath took it in from the 1 for the other touchdown, and Colin McGrath has run 2 in. So that's the Bristol Plymouth side of the ball. And I'll give the Nantucket side here in a minute. That's his 4th of the day.
106 left.
Elijah Jones, a touchdown.
Score goes 34-20.
So that's his 4th of the day. So adding to those 3 previous ones I just read, he's going to add a 16-yarder to it. So he has 4 touchdowns today. He should have had a 5th because the referee said he got knocked out at the 1-foot line. That ices it. BP will take the game and will go against Upper Cape next week. Nantucket will be matching off against Mashpee, probably on the road, but we won't know sure until MIAA comes out. The only thing about getting a home game at Mashpee is they already had one this year.
That was an ugly play.
Yeah, the quarterback bobbles it. He was going to do a run on it and doesn't get it in there. So it's immaterial, though, because Bristol Plymouth,
3 stars.
we'll give our 3 stars here in a minute. Let me just give the Nantucket side of the scoring here. Nantucket has 2 touchdown passes from Andrew Ray, one to Dylan O'Connor for 35 yards, one to Nate Liebertz for 65 yards. That was the prettiest play of the day, I thought. Also, Andrew Ray has a 10-yard run for Nantucket's 3rd touchdown, and extra point 2 out of 3 for Amelie Sugard kicks for Nantucket's. And what do you got for your 3 stars of the day?
My number 1 star is Andrew Ray today. Threw a beautiful touchdown pass, a couple of touchdown passes, and ran the ball really well for Nantucket. My second one is going to be Dylan O'Connor. He had a great game. He made some nice runs for the Whalers, some good plays on defense. And my 3rd star is going to be Mikael Lundford. Inside, he was a force today for Nantucket.
Okay. There's Dylan O'Connor, one of your stars here. We could use a big run here, and he's up the middle. Oh, it almost closed. Almost closed. It did close. It almost opened up a little bit more. Nice run there again by Dylan. All right, I'm going to go with my 3 stars. I guess I'm going to marry you on one of them. My number 1 star, Andrew Ray. Again, the 2 touchdown passes, the run for the 3rd touchdown. Hopefully has a little magic in here to get another one, but Nantucket needs 2 scores. That's the problem. My number 2 star goes to Jake Pearl. He did a good job on the offensive and defensive side of the line. There's a pass there. Ruby stays on his feet, and boy, now that icing touchdown there looks awful big there. And my 3rd star of the day goes to another guy did the job on both sides of the line, John Holgate. So Holgate and Pearl. I like the line.
Defense.
There's Liebertz.
Onside kick coming, Dick.
Here comes the onside kick.
Ray to Leibowitz.
2 quick plays from scrimmage results in a Nantucket.
That's a 40-yard touchdown pass.
Excellent 2 plays by Andrew Ray, quarterback, to complete those passes.
Well, he must have heard us up here, Dick. Andrew Ray.
You wonder where Liebertz has been all year. What a weapon he is. And they're down by 8, and they're going for the kick. This could make it a 7-point difference. Kick is up, and looks like it's good. Good.
39 seconds left in the game to go.
39 seconds left. 39 ticks. Onside kick.
Onside kick. And this onside kick is brought to us by
Albert G. Brock Insurance Company, wishing each and every student the very best possible year. Call 228-0104 for all of your insurance needs. Brock Insurance. T.A. Nelson Construction Company, located Main Street in Osterville. Call 508-428-7801. Email tanelson@tanelson.com or visit www.tanelson.com.
Well, Dennis, if this is a successful onside kick, we might have to revamp our stars, but I'll put in the extra work to come up with another 3 stars. I'd love to put in the extra work.
Onside kick.
Well, already I'm going to give a 4 star to Leibowitz. He deserves that.
Okay, they bring the front line up and the back line. They have one guy,
Drive from Jones back.
McGrath deep, and Jones is up a little bit.
Kick off.
Look for a pooch stick. Look
There's
for
a little pooch. There's a lot of luck involved in an onside kick, but you get it over that first line. Get over that first.
up a bit. And there it is, the onside. Ball's
Free, it's out, it's out, it's out. I saw it come out. That's all you can ask for.
I believe BristalPlymouth got it.
All you can ask for is to come out after it's on the ground. It was out.
BristalPlymouth got it.
Yeah. The first guy fell on it. He didn't hold it. It came out. He got it back in.
It is Nantucket football.
What? No.
Wait a minute.
No. The announcer said it's Nantucket football.
Oh, they signaled the wrong way. Wow.
BristalPlymouth has recovered the football.
Yeah.
I saw the coach fading on this sideline. Now I see the coach on our sideline fading.
A lot of trouble with some of the pro coaches on the sidelines this past week. We don't want it to happen on the high school side. All right, 34 seconds. BP is just going to put their knee down, and that will do it.
The clock is running.
So they're out of timeouts. So they'll head to the sidelines, and head to the sidelines as the clock ticks down. Nantucket can't stop the clock anymore. So BP is going to go to 7-2 with a 34-27 victory. Nantucket's got nothing to hang their heads on today here, Dennis. What a performance by them.
I think they're getting better every single week, particularly on offense. Andrew Ray really came into his own today.
If you think about the guys' names who have called on offense all the way through the year that's not out here dressed today,
Right, exactly
you know,
right.
and they come back and they can still put 27 points on the board against a Mayflower Large a 4 seed.
Yeah.
So it shows the progress that they've made, and just coming up a little bit short. It's tough, but
Yeah, that's tough. But again, young team, and I believe that they're going to be really a force as the year goes on.
and next week they have a nice revenge match. They're going to be matched up against Mashpee, a team they lost earlier this year. I think with the progress they've made, they can go out and beat Mashpee and get back to 500.
Absolutely, get to 500.
And then they
4 and 5.
4 and 5 right now. All right. So we thank Jules Emery Palrine for reading today's ad, Stephen Pignato with the great camera work, Dennis Karen for calling today's game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Visitor Network TV, TV 99, Geno TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you have to laugh at yourself. Go Patriots. Congratulations, Red Sox.